Auzu billahi minash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Continue to our lessons today. I will show you how to calculate quantity of cement standard aggregate for any grade of concrete. Here I will show you one example. I'll calculate for M20. As we know in our previous lessons, what are the ratios for M20, M5, M7, M10 and so on. So today I already make this slide and we will go and start our lesson today. Here, if you have a question, or if you will find the grade 20 concrete, I will give you one example here only, and by this following this example, if you have 100 cubic meter, 10 cubic meter, 5 cubic meter, 15 cubic meter, M5, M7.5, M10, M20, M25, M30, whatsoever, you can calculate the concrete quantity. You have to know two things only to calculate the quantity. Length, width and thickness will give you the cubic meter, and then what is the grade of concrete. If you don't know the grade of concrete, at least you should know the ratio of concrete. By ratio, in mostly Arab countries and developed countries, you don't need to calculate anything. There will always be, it will come from suppliers, ready mix companies, and they will prepare and send you only this ready concrete. But in Pakistan or India or Bangladesh are the countries where we are mixing on site, or hand mixing, or we are using small mixers on the site. There we need to order some concrete, some sand, some cement and site, and then we are mixing by shovel or something. In this case, you need to order the concrete. To make the concrete, you need to order cement separate, sand separate, and you need water also. Water we calculated already in our previous lesson. If you don't know, you can go to my previous lesson and you can see there. I already I will give you the link below in description. We will start our today lesson. Here is 10 cubic meter concrete today, and this is M20. M20 we know the ratio 1, 1.5 and 3. We know what is 1, what is 1.5 and what is 3. 1 is the ratio of cement, 1.5 is the ratio of sand or fine aggregate, and 3 is the ratio of coarse aggregate or aggregate. Wet volume of concrete we have 10 cubic meter. Now we will convert it into the dry volume. To convert it into the dry volume, what we will do, we will add 54% more, 54% of the volume of concrete that we have. So 10 plus 54% of 10, so it will come 15.4 meter cube. Now what is the ratio? We have ratio 1, 1.5 and 3. Here we will make the sum of ratio. 1 plus 1.5 plus 3, it will come 5.5. What is the quantity of cement? Now we will determine here. So quantity of cement, to calculate the quantity of cement, here is the formula: ratio of cement, which is 1, divided by sum of ratio, which is 5.5, multiply by dry volume of concrete. What we get here? Dry volume. Quantity of cement 1 divided by 5.5, sum of ratio, multiply by 15.4, so we get 2.8 meter cube. Here is the density of cement. We will multiply this volume with the density of cement, then we will get this in kg, 4032. This will only be applicable in cubic meter. If you are working on cubic feet or feet, then this 1440 is the density of 1 cubic meter. So don't put it there. For cubic foot, this is separate ratio that I will make another video for that one. Then this kg, we know one bag of cement is 50 kg. So these full kgs we will divide by 1 bag, and then we will get 80.64 bags or 81 bags, you can say. This is how we will calculate the quantity of cement. Then we will go for calculation of sand. Sand, as you know, we always order sand in cubic meter or cubic feet. Here, because our quantity is in cubic meter, so I will calculate the cubic meter. So ratio of sand divided by sum of ratio multiplied by dry volume of concrete. Ratio of sand we have 1.5, and 555 is the sum of ratio multiply by 15.4 or total dry volume. When we will multiply these all, we will get 4.2 meter cube of sand we need for 10 cubic meter. Next we will go quantity of aggregate. To ratio of aggregate or sum of ratio multiplied by the dry volume of concrete. This is the total. Same scenario here. Quantity of aggregate 3 is the ratio of aggregate, 5.5 is the sum of ratio, 15.4 is our dry volume, and here we will get 8.4 total. So for 10 cubic meter of concrete we need 81 bag cement and 4.2 cubic meter of sand and 8.4 cubic meter of aggregate for M20 grade of concrete. You can take the screenshot and you can practice it for bigger volume or something else. If you get something, learn something from this video, like it, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel, and in future I will upload the same videos. Thank you very much. It's enough for today. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.